Hi, boys and girls. So we're gonna start talking about the difference in sizes. So we have small, medium, and big. And you can see this with your Legos, with your dolls, stuffed animals. There's lots of things in your house that you can kind of change around and put in order from small, medium, and big. So I'm gonna use pom-poms, and you're gonna help me decide which ones they go into. And tomorrow we're gonna do an activity where we're going to put some bunnies in order from smallest to biggest. So let me take 3 out. And I'm gonna put them in the middle. So remember, we have small, medium, big. I kind of almost put those in order, right? There's a smaller one, the medium one, and the big one. So I'm gonna put the small one in this column, the medium in this column, and the green one in that column. So let's see what happens next out of these 3. That's a little tricky, right? Because it looks like we have 2 small and 2 mediums. So if I was to add 2 more, who is the biggest one? Is it this yellow or that yellow? So that's the biggest one, so that one's gonna go in the biggest column. And these 4 are very similar in size. So these 4 of these, I'm gonna put in the small column. And I'm gonna have this yellow in the medium column. All right, I'm gonna take a big pile out next time. So that one looks the biggest to me. Let's see if we can find the ones that look medium. Which one's bigger or smaller? That one's bigger, right? So then we have a medium and a small. So then we just need to take these pom-poms, put them over here, and match them up. So these 2, are those small, medium, or big? Those are small. How about if I take these 2? Are those small, medium, or big? I think they're medium. Okay, what if I take these 2? They look different sizes, right? Are they big? Are they medium or small? How about the blue one? The blue one looks like it would go in the medium, and this purpley pinkish one looks small. So what if I take these 4? Let's look at them. If you were to say, do you think there's one that's really super big? It almost looks like this one would be medium, right? And this one would be medium, but those 2 would be small. So we don't have a super big one right there. And then we have 4 more. Let's look at these. I see 2 really small ones, and they're about the same size. And I see 2 mediums about the same size. So separating all of them, we only found 1 more big one, some more mediums, and some more smalls. But now I want you to look at these. Do these small all look around the same size? Yeah, they do to me. How about these mediums? Do they look around the same size? This one kind of looks bigger to me. So I'm gonna put him in the big column. So even though in the big column we have 2 bigs and 2 less bigs, they're still both bigger than all the medium. So we have small, medium, and big. Now tomorrow, like I said, we're going to cut out with scissors some bunnies that are small, medium, and big. And we're gonna put them in order of size. So tomorrow you'll need scissors and an extra piece of paper. So I'm gonna put these away. And put them in here, because you know Miss Laura likes to clean up. All right, so when you play at your house, if you put away your toys, it's much easier to find them later. All right, so we are going to make an Easter egg. What kind of cereal do you think I got this from? Frosted Flakes. So it kind of looks like the shape of an egg. So what we're gonna do, this project, you can do any color you want. Remember, say you were decorating an Easter egg, it can be any color you want. You don't have to follow Miss Laura. Do what you want to do. I'm just going to give you some ideas, but you don't have to follow them. The only thing I want you to do is trace it very carefully on the white paper. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick a blue crayon. Remember, you can pick whatever crayon you want. All right, so when you trace something, remember it's much easier to hold it with your one hand and trace with the other hand. And if you need to turn your paper, that's kind of the easiest way because you move the egg less. But remember, if you just started tracing, your egg is gonna move. So always use your other hand and hold the thing you are tracing. So I'm gonna start at the top. I'm tracing it. So now I'm gonna move my finger, but I can't really get up there. So I'm gonna turn my paper and hold it very tight. And I'm gonna finish it just like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my Easter egg to the side. See what happened there? I didn't get a good draw. So I'm just gonna take my crayon and follow the line carefully. Remember, no one does things perfectly. So I think I'm actually gonna use a pink here. So you pick whatever color you want to use, and I'm gonna make 2 pink lines, just like that. And then I'm gonna take my time and color it in. Remember, if you don't color in what you're colored in, before I move on, you just put that crayon to the side. And then after the video, you can finish. So there we have a pink line. Now I think I'm gonna try purple. And for this line, I think I wanna make it almost like the start of a triangle. So I'm gonna make what looks like a triangle, but what it's missing its third side. And I'm gonna go all the way across, just like that, to the other side. And I think on my way back, because I need to close it, right? Because I want to color it in, I think I'm going to take part of this triangle and I'm going to turn it into a diamond, which remember has 4 sides. So I'm going to make, see how there's 2 diamonds there? I'm just going to keep making, which look like a V, like you're making a V, all the way across. So the only thing missing is me coloring this part in. So I'm going to color this part in purple. And you do whatever color you want. There we go. Like that. Now something looks like it's missing up here. So I think I'm going to make 2 circles up there. And I'm going to go ahead and use an orange crayon. Okay, so I'm going to take my orange crayon and I'm going to make 2 circles, kind of like how we made the other day for our shape book. It's actually kind of funny. He looks like he's gonna have eyes. So I'm gonna color in my 2 circles, just like that. There we go. I might have to call my Easter egg a name. So now I'm gonna put the orange crayon away, and I'm trying to think what else I wanna draw. So I think I'm gonna take my green crayon, and on the very bottom, I'm gonna make 2 squares. And remember, each square has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. So now I'm gonna color in my green squares. And there's one more thing I wanna do. So I'm gonna look for a color that I want to use. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and use yellow for this one. So I have pretty much all the space taken except for right here. So I want to kind of put something right here. So I'm going to take my yellow crayon and make like a wave, kind of a wavy line. And then I'm going to do it underneath it, another wavy line. So then I'm going to color in my wavy line yellow. And if I didn't finish it, I would finish it after. Okay, so now we have the decorations on our egg, but what do you think we're gonna have to do? What does Miss Laura like to do? I like to color in the rest. Now are we gonna take this blue and go over the yellow or over the pink or orange? No, we're gonna try to go around it. And remember, sometimes the crayon is gonna go outside your egg or hit the yellow or the green, and that's okay. We're just trying to do the best we can do. And remember, Miss Laura is probably a faster colorer because I've been doing this a long time. So now I have the bottom of my egg, and I'm gonna actually flip it upside down to do the top of my egg. Just like that. I'm trying to go around the circles as best as I can. Go down in between them and to the side. So I have 2 more white spots to fill in. I'm gonna start with a triangle shape. That way at the end, I can just do some coloring straight lines. I'm gonna flip my paper again. And again, I'm gonna color in parts that look like a triangle first. I think that will make it easier for me when I finish coloring it. Just like that. All right, so now I'm gonna kind of go down like the waves and fill in the waves. There we go. And I'm gonna flip it one more time. There we go. And I'm gonna finish coloring that in. So far, so good. So I'm actually done with my crayons, so I'm gonna put my crayons away. Well, actually, no, I'm not yet. If you have any of these colors left over that you want to finish in, just put them to the side. And now I want everyone to get their scissors. We're gonna go ahead and cut out our egg. So I like to start at the bottom and I'm gonna go up. Remember, your thumb is in the top. And I'm gonna go around nice and slow. It's not a race. And I'm gonna try to stay on this line as much as I can. And then when it gets hard, what I like to do is kind of when I'm coloring, I like to turn my paper. So now I'm holding a different part of the egg, but I'm still turning my paper as I go. See? Now I need to turn it again, so I'm gonna hold the bottom here or the top, and I'm gonna keep turning until the egg is cut out. So this egg now, we've traced it, we've colored it, and we've cut it out. But there's one more thing I want us to do. I want us to turn it over, and we're gonna write a few things. We're gonna write Easter, which is E-A-S-T-E-R, and Easter has an uppercase E there because it's a holiday. And then I'm gonna write egg. See how that one's lowercase? Because egg is just a word we use every day. It's not a holiday. So E-A-S-T-E-R, Easter, egg, E-G-G. And that's something we always do when we've done some work. We want to write our name. So on the very bottom, I'm going to write my name, Miss Laura. Just like that. So you want you to write your name. So far you should have Easter egg, your name, and underneath your name, I want you to write 4 numbers. 2020, which is the year we're in, 2020. Or as we say on our calendar, 2020. That way, if you keep this, you'll know how old you were when you made that. All right, boys and girls, have a lovely rest of the day. Tomorrow, remember, we'll be working on some worksheets to put things in order and also some syllables. Bye-bye.